made me pay the piper.
Right.
And I promise you, I never stopped by KFC and disrespected her affection again.
I'm the same way. I get upset when the kids come and or talk about not being hungry. The other night, for example, I made a roast, and a crock pot's a great thing to cook in, especially if you're starting out. But I'd made you normally make a small roast. I cut it in half, like a 1 pound, and make it all small. But Colson and Chris said, we're going. I said, yeah, would y'all like a roast tonight? And they live right beside me. Yeah. I said, okay. So I got a bigger roast, got a whole roast out, got everything ready. All my stuff's going, got it in the crock pot. I'm timing it out for 6 hours. Everything's going. Meanwhile, they come and said, oh, we're going to run to an auction in Bristol. I never said nothing, but I thought, an auction in Bristol, how are you going to eat this roast if you're at an auction in Bristol?
Right.
So anyway, I'd posted the video where I fixed that roast online. And they were going down the road and it happened to pop up on their phone. And they called me back and said, we forgot about dinner. I said, well, I haven't forgot that you left. Okay, so, but later on that evening, when they come back the next day, I gave it to them. It's in the refrigerator. But I thought, yeah, you walk off on my cooking like that.
Oh, yeah, do like Mom
did. Yeah, but cooking is, it really, when you do it, I mean, I just enjoy doing it. And my dad he cooked, he made grilled cheese sandwich was his big thing. He could make out a grilled cheese and do those, but I think we miss it sometimes. It's just something fun about it.
Carlene says it's therapeutic.
That's what I was thinking. It
That's
really
what
is.
Carlene always tells me.
Yeah.
If she gets real stressed out about something, she'll make a cake.
Yeah.
She'll bake a cake, or she'll make a pie. She'll do something, and she won't even eat it.
Right.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But she won't even eat it. But she'll just start making it. And you know, I hate to see my baby stressed, but if it brings such good fruit,
right.
who am I to come against that? You
And I won't quit till I learn how to do something. If it's homemade biscuits, I want to know how to make them, man. If it's homemade gravy, I want to know how to make it. I'll do it until I get them just right.
Those cat head biscuits.
I love big cat head biscuits. I make them. I got this thing down right. If it ain't, I keep doing it. I make homemade apple pies all the time. I do apple pies. And I went up to the courthouse the other day, and the first thing this lady said, "Did you bring any pies?"
Oh, yeah.
And I love to make pies. But I don't know. I think I'm in touch with my softer side. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I mean,
you're seasoned.
I might be whooped.
You're
Okay, either
seasoned,
way, it's all right.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I've enjoyed this. You know, I wanted to talk to you. Been trying to get you in here.
Thank you so much.
I know you're busy as can be, and I really do. I mean, I appreciate you, and I admire your stamina. I admire your vision. I admire you doing what God has called you to do, and it can be fun.
Yes,
it really can be fun.
And I've always looked up to you, Brother John. You've been an inspiration to me, and you mentioned Lawrence, and you've been an inspiration and a forerunner for us guys, because you were doing things before they were done.
Yeah.
I think of you and people like my pastor, Pastor Jack, that went on to be with the Lord.
Yeah.
And how that he introduced praise and worship, a new form of music.
Yeah, man.
And you were able to introduce all the media and all the different things that you did, and the way that you just the outreach. And it was such an inspiration, and it showed people like us that things don't have to be the same old, that you can stretch this thing. And I thank you for everything you've done for the kingdom of God, and for everything you've done for me personally, and just always been a great friend, Brother John.
I've enjoyed it, and I think you should enjoy it. And you know, man, we've all been through things in our life and situations.